What's the best thing about clickbait?
There's nothing good about it at all. It's horrifying.
Why do you think it's horrifying?
Because there's nothing about me taking a quiz saying which Game of Thrones character I am that suggests that I'm in the market for a brand new Lexus.
But why do you do it? That's the question. Why do you do it?
Boredom. I think it's also the internet tries to sell itself as, oh, it's connective, you're connecting with people, and you're not. The other day I saw a thing about the FA Cup final on the BBC website, and at the bottom it said, get involved. I'm like, what, in the FA Cup final?
So can somebody describe clickbait for anybody who doesn't know what it is?
The worst ones are the 23 things you never knew about ducks. Number 12 will astonish you. They call them listicles, which is a portmanteau of list and testicles, because all complete bollocks.
So here's the weird thing. The research suggests that the pleasure we get from cute and funny or shocking videos, the ones that do the rounds on the internet, we get the pleasure from anticipating them and not from actually seeing them. So it releases dopamine when we think we're going to see something. So dopamine, as a neuroscientist put it this way, dopamine is not about pleasure, it's about the anticipation of pleasure. It's about the pursuit of happiness rather than happiness itself.
That's quite interesting, because if you click on one of those things, like sometimes it will say, 40 actresses, you won't believe what they look like now.
Yes. Yeah.
Number 37 is amazing.
But you have to go through all of them.
By the time you get to about 19...
Yeah.
The dopamine's worn off. You never get to 37.
And people seldom get what's promised, but we carry on, and it's called intermittent reinforcement, and we keep getting more dopamine. It's more addictive as you keep going through. We're slaves to curiosity. So
I think that's profoundly depressing.
I think so too.
All we're ever doing is anticipating stuff, and the only thing that's really going to deliver is Tinder, and the actual relationship is going to be terrible. And we sort of know that's true, don't we?
But I don't think it's a new thing. I mean, to travel, hopefully, is better than to arrive. It's an old idea. There's also a thing called the spoiler paradox, which has a similar effect. People enjoy a story more when they know how it's going to turn out. And we think maybe the story is easier for the brain to process without the distraction of wondering how it's going to end. So, spoiler alert, Alan's going to come last today. Already, the audience having a much better time.